Why no sound? So Bing is reviewing my car. Yeah. She loves Audis.
Walao, suddenly I love Audis.
You say you like Audi, ma. You like the design only.
I like the design. I'm damn sad that there's no more Audi in Malaysia.
I mean, Audi Malaysia is there, but the dealerships are there lah. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have you had this car for? Do they know about the history of your Audi? How you got your Audi?
I think I spoke about it before. Yeah. Well, how long have I had it? 2012 until now? Yep.
So about 6 years.
Yes.
Most memorable moment of you with this Audi?
Most memorable the most memorable moment I had with this Audi S4 wagon is 3 years before I had it. I started my own business and I was downloading pictures from Audi website to report news. Live Life Drive magazine and website. Then I was looking at the official press release of this car.
Okay.
Yeah, they shot it at a racetrack. So the sedan is red, the wagon is blue, and I just kept looking at the wagon, just look and mentally masturbate myself. It's like, oh. Then dreaming, thinking when or how could I ever own a car like that.
Okay. And then, like what, 3 weeks later?
No, 3 years.
3 years later.
3 years later, then suddenly, I own it. You know, it's just like you tell me your dream car MX-5, right? Then the next day we go and check out the car. Then the next day we go and check out the car. Hello. All it takes is just a phone call away.
Don't ever believe Bobby. See only.
See only ma, right? Yeah, you see first, then you calculate, then you think, then you count, you think again, then you drive already.
Damn bad poison.
Yeah. Then
you know when I tell everyone the story, right? I was like, you know, I never check anything. I never open the engine bay. I never check anything.
Yeah, we were just so excited, right? And then I'm like, why MX-5? Why not MX-5? Oh
yeah, it needs a bit of cleanup.
Say something. Why MX-5?
Why not MX-5? Why not MX-5? Why not MX-5? Why not MX-5? Why not MX-5? Still remember
that moment. That magical moment. 2 PM in the afternoon, the top is down. I'm sitting beside her. Then she doing crazy, the hand like that, like gorilla like that.
Hey,
yeah.
Wow.
Then I sing into the seat. I can't sing much, MX-5. You know. It's so good looking up.
Yeah, I can just look up like that. Oh my god!
Wow, look at the building. Look
Screw
at that.
You guys!
Don't put out your hand.
Why?
It's embarrassing going out with this woman.
Yay!
Oh my god. Yeah.
Wow, it's been like what, 1 year already? So fast.
Yep. 1 year. Tekan a bit lah. Got speed bump inside the front.
Yeah lor, here very bad at Tekan later.
Okay. Got chance man? Don't have, right?
Got the flyover only.
Oh, going up the flyover.
So do all Audis drive similarly?
I would say the Quattros and the front wheel drives drive very differently.
Okay.
The front wheel drives one, they feel more lively.
Okay.
The Quattro feels heavier, feels less agile. Yeah, but when you go high speed, then or raining the time, then the Quattro really shines up.
They don't make rear wheel, right?
Audis don't make rear wheel because basically I don't know why they don't do rear wheel also. They should have a mixture, right? But to them, 4-wheel is their mantra.
Yep, yeah.
You know?
Everyone loves their one.
Yeah. I mean, last time when Audi went racing with 4-wheel, they dominate until other teams complain. Then they changed the rules to forbid 4-wheel drive in racing. Yeah, because in racing you don't need drama, you don't need to slide the tail and all that nonsense.
Yeah, you just
it's about
time.
gripping, and you don't even need to feel whether the car feels nice to drive or not. You know, like how we say BMWs and Mazdas, or they flow with you and all that stuff.
Yep.
In racing, you don't even need to.
I expected better support.
It was more garang one last time. Last time it's like, you know, it's garang, but then water went into one of the horns, and then it became the balls of the horns got cut out, so it's like, so you go garang.
I forgot.
Yeah. It's the most emasculating experience ever. So now, I don't dare to horn anyone. Yeah.
I totally forgot about the horn.
Yeah. I don't dare to horn anyone now because it's not very manly per se.
You cannot change or cannot reattach the balls.
Okay, can have to, you know. Yeah, it's pretty. It's like some big size guy, right? Specs and all that, tattoo like the Rock like that, and then come out. Hey you! Don't do that! Yeah. Oh dear. It's a friendly horn.
It sounds like even the Miata one sounds more masculine, though, I think.
Yeah, lor. Sounds more garang. What to do? This car might look too garang now.
Actually, our readers don't know how your car. Oh, they know already.
No, I haven't posted anything officially lah.
Officially.
Wait for the video and all that to go up.
Can.
The stupidest thing ever.
I think it look damn nice on night track though.
Night track, I don't know lah. From dead front view, it looks good lah. From the side, you see that two things bulge out.
Nice one.
Hey, we haven't driven the Serena.
We're getting this Friday according to the
okay.
to the calendar.
See, we cannot horn this person. Yeah, wait, she cannot stop like that, ma. Right? Ridiculous lah.
It's quite bad. Why should you stop?
Yeah.
Or what?
She just stopped there.
Cannot.
Can. Okay. Right, this side got 1 feet. Okay. You judge with the side mirror. You see? Side mirror got space means a lot of space. Side mirror got space means a lot of space. Yeah. Yep. We're true. Whoa. You had lunch?
Not yet. I'll go back and have lunch.
Huh? Oh really?
Yeah.
Actually just now you can eat at our place.
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
So you work at home or you go cafe or what? Oh, which cafe you go?
I don't know yet.
Huh?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
It's okay.
Then you could have driven the CLS to the cafe ma. Then only
No, the thing is after I'm done, I will just park.
Okay. She can't see you.
Drop off. Thank you. No, cause the thing is I'm afraid to park it here.
Oh.
Yeah, so better to park at
Oh, you mean park outside here?
Yeah,
Oh,
safer.
in front of your guardhouse okay lah.
No, that's why very difficult to find in front of guardhouse.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, better to park at this place. Yeah, that's why. Some more so big, oh my god.
Oh, the CLS ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
So next time you review more.
Can.
Best part about Audis is the way it accelerates. It just jumps out and pulls. Damn. Yep. That's how an Audi drives. That's how proper throttle response should feel. Even though at the expense of fuel economy, because it will not ignore a lot of your accidental or inconsequential taps on the throttle. It would just, oh, okay, good, let's go, you know, it will do that. And it's nice. But I kind of felt that in the newer ones, they seem to delay it a bit. It's there, it's there. Yep. But anyhow, still very nice. Still feels great driving it. Love it. Love every bit of it. Yeah. And it's so stable because it's four-wheel drive. So when you put down this much of power, the car doesn't alter or affect the intended trajectory that you wanted to point the car at. See, if you have a rear-wheel drive, you put down 500 Newton meters of torque, right? You're gonna have wheel spin, and when you have wheel spin, you're gonna have the rear acting like a little pendulum. You know, it gains scores for drama, for a little bit of hair tingling moment. But ultimately, if you want to hit to that direction, those stuffs are not helping. Yeah. But in four-wheel drive, you're gonna spread that power down to all four wheels, and then they turn and they grab you, and then they just sling you out. That's the difference. Front-wheel drive, you get a lot of wheel spin, because when a car accelerates, right, it presses down on its rear wheels, and then it sort of shifts the weight. The weight transfer went to the back, so you have, even though the engine is up front, but because of the motion that you wanted to accelerate, everything pressed to the rear wheels, but you're powering the front wheels, so you actually have more wheel spin in a front wheel drive car than a rear wheel drive car. That is with the caveat given that you have a lot more power, basically high powered cars, okay? But if your car has like 90 horsepower, then you won't have that big of a difference. I mean, you have 90 horsepower and then you're in a car with the size of a Camry, and then you are running on Pilot Sport Cup 2, you know, or CSC 6, that type of super sticky tires. Then whatever I just said just now about front-wheel drive, weight transfer, all that is nullified, because that is under the assumption whereby the power is greater than traction, you know. But if your traction is way greater than power, that won't happen. But four-wheel drive, you spread it, you lay it down, and then you boom. And when you boom, there's no wiggly jiggly kind of feel. No, it's just a straight line that wherever you point it at, that's the beauty. That's that kind of sense of security that Quattro gives, you know. Lovely. And when it's raining, say for example, you're going through a puddle, right? The moment your front wheels goes on top, it's not as if you suddenly lose traction and then there is another thing, weight transfer again, because you were accelerating, and then you went up the puddle was spinning your wheels, and then suddenly you feel, oh, that moment of lapse. And after that moment of lapse, your front wheels catch back again, you know, that kind of sudden, you were doing this and then that type. In a four-wheel drive car, when your front wheel goes over the puddle, the rear wheels are still pushing, right? And once the rear wheels are in, maybe the front wheels are coming out already, and the front wheels are pulling. So yeah, that's why I love four-wheel drive Audis. Yep, lovely. But in the world of ever draconian fuel consumption or fuel efficiency or emission standards, four-wheel drive seems to have to go, because it's just not the most efficient way to go to the markets, right? It's not something that optimizes your fuel the best way when you're sending your kids to tuition. Yep. Or when you're heading to the hairdressers, right? You don't need that traction when you're driving like that, you know. You don't need all that. You're just trundling along, just chill, going slow. And in a four-wheel drive car like an Audi, while you're doing all this, you know, the axles are turning, you know, all four wheels are doing their work. But yeah, I mean, it's just like your company, right? When you have a lot of projects going on, it's good to have 4-person working alongside, right? But when you don't have a lot of projects, you have small one project, and then you try to split task to all 4-person. It might not be the most efficient manner of doing things. Or you can ask the task to be done by 2-person, and you let the other 2 off as freelancer or whatever, right? That's how new four-wheel drive systems work. They are, we call them Haldex, or electronically controlled clutch plates where they open and close, right? So when you don't need four-wheel drive, they'll just open, and then it will not be transferring power to the other 2 wheels, be it front or back, right? But when you need them, milliseconds, pop, yep, they connect, and then power is sent to all 4 wheels. Alright, yep. Oh yeah, I want to see my lights. Let me show you guys. Let me turn on my Hellas. Ho-ho! Turn on my Hellas, and off we go. Yep. Let me show you here. Ho-ho! You know, every time I went to some dark roads, really dark ones, right? I kind of wish I have better lighting, and now I have it. Lovely.